Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this or listening to this, man. It's Marquis, aka Severe, from Boston, man, and we are going to Buffalo. Actually, we're going to East Side Buffalo, New York, to go visit Street Soprano, man, and the Black Soprano family. Collabo album, of course, he is signed with Benny the Butcher, the CEO of Black Soprano family. This album is called You Hear Me Too. You Hear Me Too. Before we dissect the album, of course, like, subscribe, share the video, man. Support artists as such. Support me because I'm an artist as well. Not a rapper, but a writer. Let's get into it, man. September 20th, 2024. About 38 minutes, 37 seconds of pure heat, man. It's called You Hear Me Too, Street Soprano and the Black Soprano family. These are the real Sopranos. I love saying that. But let's get into it. Break it down song by song. Number one is called Conversations, and it's produced by Imminent Productions. All right. So the Black Soprano family production is real. We get Made Men tracks with Street Soprano reflecting and mirroring the energy. So he's mirroring the energy of these tracks. And this record that starts off the album is fit. It's really fit for the Black Soprano family brand, right? And the music throughout, it sounds like it's nostalgic. It sounds like it's Buffalo, New York music. Like if you listen to it and you listen to like older music from Conway or Benny, this is like similar, right? Like that's how I feel. Number two is called Remember Me, produced by Imminent Productions. I second the intro clip. I like anything that's positive. They're talking about how rap is diluted, and it is. Rap is very diluted, and we got to get back on track. It's not even us getting back on track. I guess we got to get the public back on track because people like ourselves that listen to this music, we're already on track. We're listening to Street Soprano, like we're listening to BSF, like we're on track. We got to get the bozos, on track, right? So artists like Mr. Soprano and BSF are keeping the art pure as snow. All right, pure as snow. You know what I'm saying? Mob boss energy with this record. That's what I get from this song here. Let's go to number three. When You Left, I Wasn't Right. I like that title. Produced by Profa Beatz. Is it Profa Beatz or Profa Beatz? Profa Beatz. Profa Beatz. I guess it's Profa Beatz, right? If I'm saying your name wrong, correct me, man. This is a real soprano type of track, man. Put the kids to bed, man. This is not an album for the kids, man. Even though Street Soprano loves the kids. I saw an interview with him on Buffalo Channel 4 or something like that. And he spoke on, giving back to the kids in Buffalo. So that was dope. So put the kids to bed, man. The music continues to be dark and gritty as Street Soprano thugs it out in the booth, man. He thugs it out in the booth. Do the right thing with Streets. Like I'm doing the right thing by listening to him, dissecting the album, and handing you guys a review because I think it's worthy of it. So you guys do your thing and give Street Soprano that respect on your platform. You know what I mean? All right, number four, Kanye, produced by Profa Beatz. Track is haunting and it delivers crime vibes. It got that crime wave vibe, right? Like some Batman, Joker stuff, right? It's table talk, and Street Soprano is building an empire out of raw bass, and I'm talking not the rapper raw bass. They say I look like raw bass. Do I look like raw bass? That's we getting off the subject, but anyway, this song Kanye, I do like it. It's another song that has that formula of Black Soprano family. Like these tracks are selected for a reason. Like even though it's like 2 to 3, I think, but is it 2 to 3 producers or yeah, I think it's like, yeah, it's 2 producers on here. Yeah, Imminent Productions and Profa Beatz. So 2 producers, which is not bad, but they lining up together. So, you might think it's one producer because it's a consistent and cohesive album. Number 5 is Fighting the Feds featuring Heckler, produced by Imminent Productions. Now, Heckler is an artist off the label Trust Nobody Music Groups, and that's oh Lord, that's Street Sopranos label. So Heckler is one of the artists from the label. So shout out to Heckler. So Fighting the Feds featuring Heckler, produced by Eminent Productions. With the gangster intro, the music bleeds Robert De Niro in Heat. Street Soprano is a, incredible rapper. Street Soprano is at awe with Al Pacino in The Ops, right? Y'all have to see the movie Heat. I'm probably going over y'all heads when I'm talking about this breakdown of this song. Feature Heckler came through for support, and he's a great addition to the team with the Street Soprano. So I don't know how long he's been working with them or under him, but I like Heckler. That was nice. All right, let's get into number 6, Guaranteed Extras, produced by Profa Beatz. Is it Profa or Profa? I know I'm messing up your name. Chopping it up. I be chopping up producers' names, man. Y'all names be wilding, man. Cause I'm like, it's Pro F-A Beatz. Profa, like profitable. Profa. I don't know. All right. So anyway, the true thug and hoodlum continues with the music. You get that vibe. Street Soprano speaks on his past and guarantees success his way, the Soprano way, right? So Guaranteed Extras. I liked it. Number 7 is probably my favorite record. I'm looking around because I score these individually and then I add them up at the end. But yeah, this is probably my favorite record. Hustler's Change featuring Elcamino on the hook, Shay Noir, and Premacy. This is produced by Profa Beatz. A faster tempo. This is a faster tempo allows the hustlers, because there's a couple of them on here, the hustlers to get their product off, and I'm talking about their rhymes. Street Soprano sparks the round table with a plan. He comes in with the plan, right? He's the CEO, and then you got Shay Noir. She brings the trust factor to the table, if you get my drift. And then Premacy closed out and brought the weapons. Like, he really brought the weapons to the table. Like, yo, this is what we doing, man. Right here. This is the plan. You got the plan from Streets. You got the trust factor from Shay Noir. And then you got the weapons from Premacy. Shout out to Elcamino, a.k.a. the Hookmaster. He is one of the Hookmasters, man. And shout out to Elcamino, period. His albums and his work load is tremendous. Like, he's, doing choruses over here, doing verses over here, putting out numerous albums that are actually good. Like, some people put out an album a month and it's not quality, but Elcamino's doing got quality beats, he's working with quality producers. So shout out to Elcamino. Number 8 is Enough of My Own featuring Popski, produced by Imminent Productions. Album slows down and the track is laced with a strong chorus. Streets is balling like Jim Jones on the mic. He takes the shot and it's good. You better duck. We talking about different shots, man. But I'm gonna go do the basketball reference, but I think we talking about different shots. So you just better duck, man. So Enough of My Own feature Popski. Shout out to Popski in the chorus, man. All right, so number 9 is R.I.P. to Virgil, featuring Fuego bass and Rick Hyde. More Black Soprano family members, man. They all mixed up in here, so that's what's up. They on tour. They just getting off tour. So shout out to Black Soprano family. This is produced by Profa Beatz. Mr. Soprano has the voice reflections for rap. Like, he does. Street Soprano, some people don't have that voice box for rap, and Street Soprano does. It carries well on these records. R.I.P. to Virgil, legendary designer. Feature Fuego bass is always good for a feature. Fuego bass always has a rewindable verse, or he says something that you be like, yo, Yo, rewind that. Fuego Bass is wildin'. Like, he's one of those rappers. And then you got Ricky featuring also Ricky. Also, he added to this joint. And shout out to Ricky, man. Where he be lacing the beats. Not this beat, but he be lacing beats, tracks. He's a producer too. And Rick Hyde be doing his thing. He be producing, he be rapping, like he's doing his thing, man. Shout out to all these Street Soprano bosses, because they all bosses in their own right. You know, these are the, you know, like I said, the real Sopranos, man. You know, and they collaborating as they should and putting out good music, right? I appreciate a good record with, you know, proper wordsmiths. You know, you could tell everybody on this album is taking their career seriously, and they're actually, you know, writing and sharpening their pen together, right? So let's go to number 10, Blame on Me, featuring Weso G, which is an artist as well that's on Trust Nobody Music Group as well. So shout out to Weso G. And then J Skeese. Y'all know who J Skeese is. This is produced by Imminent Production. Now, Weso G, he brings the trap to the streets. Like, he got that trap music. He's doing the chorus. He got the trap type of vibe, right? Like the younger kids are into. It kind of brings that to the street. Brings the trap to the street. Again, music is consistent with the realm of the album. You know, this feels like an album, right? Not just good singles, right? J Skeese from Drumwork, shout out to Conway and his staff. But J Skeese from Drumwork soldiered up on this record, so shout out to his verse. I want y'all to go listen, because this brought up something. I'm thinking about Conway. You got J Skeese because he's down with Conway. Y'all go listen to Love the Genius. And Love the Genius is written, like, if you want to know how to spell it, it's the number 7, and then X, and then VE, and then the Genius. So it's one word, Love the Genius, but it's a 7 and an X. That confuses a lot of people. So the 7's for the L, the X is for the O, and then everything else is spelled like it should. Love the Genius. Go check her out. She just got a new album out. Go promote her. All right, number 11, last joint, man. It's called Ice Capade, produced by Profa, Beatz. Like, subscribe, you know, share the video again, man. Support myself and support these artists, man. So yeah, Ice Capade, Profa, Beatz, man. The beat is cold-blooded, like Rick James, man. So I could tell some of this music is from Rick James, man. It's like, or it's like, it got that Rick James, because Rick James is from Buffalo. If y'all don't know that, it got a little Rick James in it, so I had to shout out Rick James. So the beat is cold-blooded, you know, say like Rick James. As Street Soprano brings the heat, man, and track is spooky with vibrations of gangster movie score, like these movie scores that you hear from 50 Cent or somebody, man. You hear it, it's like this music can go on like a 50 Cent, you know, score or something, right? For one of his projects, you know. It's a solid project. Speaking of project, it's a solid album. I like this album, 2024, Trust Nobody Music / Black Soprano Family LLC. So it's a group joint project. I love that. And Street Soprano is the CEO. He's the CEO of Trust Nobody Music Group. He started from the ground up, and he's doing well. He got a couple artists under his belt. And he seems like a great guy. I seen him, like I said, on an interview earlier on like Channel 4 Buffalo or something like that. He just seems like a standout guy. Like, he seems like a good person. So I'm here for the support, man. The nostalgic sound of the album allows Street Soprano to be in tune with his reality. And that's real. That's just the breakdown of the last thing I want to say about the album. But yeah, man, Street Soprano, man, you got one. You know, this is a solid album. Street Soprano, Black Soprano Family. You hear me too. So y'all go check out the catalog and get into, you know, all his gems and stuff like that. We coming back from East Side, Buffalo, New York. What y'all think about it? Let me know in the comments below about this artist and Black Soprano Family. Who's your favorite from Black Soprano Family? I mean, you know, a lot of people like certain individuals, but you know, I'm gonna be honest, man. Listen to Black Soprano Family. There's no duds. They don't have any duds. Whoever they signing, the people they're signing, can rap. That's all I gotta say. Black Benny's doing a great job over there, and he's signing incredible artists such as Street Soprano. So, what you guys think, man? Talk about it. It's these the real Sopranos, man. All right, I'm getting out of here, man. I'm having too much fun, man. Remember, love over hate, man. Like I said, support me if you can. If you're trying to get on this shirt, I don't know, y'all. I saw guys. You trying to get on this shirt? Benny's on this shirt. You know, I don't know if this is last year or 2 years ago. Top 5. I'm just saying, yo. I'm just saying. Let me get out of here, man. Love over hate, man. We need some more love, baby.